Harris is the president of Minnehaha Academy.
She was in her office and injured by that blast yesterday morning. This afternoon, she told us the school leadership team is meeting to try to figure out the next steps in recovering from the explosion. She says crews are still evaluating the damage and whether the building itself is actually structurally sound. She also shared with our Angela Davis what happened during the explosion and how she escaped.
Wednesday morning's explosion left school president Donna Harris with an injured knee and sprained ankles.
I fell to the ground. That's how I injured my knee, and I remember my shoes were off and it was smoky and we were coughing.
She says the force of the blast threw her and two others several feet into the air as debris flew everywhere. They ended up climbing out of shattered windows in her office rather than heading out of an emergency exit.
The exit that Ruth took, had we not been pushed back into my office due to the force of the explosion, we would have gone out of that same exit.
She describes the death of receptionist Ruth Berg as a devastating loss.
Always greeting people with this big, huge smile. She was so unassuming, so kind, caring.
She spoke to the wife of custodian John Carlson as crews searched for him.
And she said, if it does appear that John lost his life at Minnehaha, there's no better place for him to have, because he loved Minnehaha.
President Harris is hopeful they will be able to start the school year as scheduled.
It's a matter of where, and it's a matter of assessing our building. This is just day 2.
The buildings that make up the lower and middle school of Minnehaha Academy were not damaged. President Harris believes that those students will be able to start school later this month. As for the upper school, she says it may be necessary to find a new location to hold classes until the existing building can be restored. But the key fact here, it's day 2, so it's very early, but they're getting lots of offers for help and they're brainstorming what do they do to get these high school students back.
Well, I'm just amazed that she made it out and everything that happened that those folks that were inside went through.
It happened really fast. And again, she says she got that knock, gas leak, get out. And it happened so quickly, they were trapped before they could get out.
All right, Angela, thanks.